Good morning. Welcome. Come on in. This is Up&AtEm yoga, morning movement to start your day. And for those of you who don't know, my name is Kate Fauci. I am the owner of Eclectic Kate LLC, a 200-hour registered yoga teacher, certified Reiki practitioner, published author, certified Hoop Yogini SAS teacher, and so many other fun, awesome, amazing things. I'm here today to share my Up&AtEm morning class. This class is regularly held in Zoom, 6:30 to 7 every Thursday morning. You can find the link to the Zoom room for that class at www.eclectickate.com/yoga energy work. So this morning's practice is a very beginner accessible practice. It's meant to invigorate the body, wake up the mind, and get rolling. So on Thursday mornings when we meet, jammies are totally acceptable. I am living in these jammies right now because they are like the softest ever. It feels like butter. So when you show up for Up&AtEm, you can have your messy bun, your jammies. You just have to show up. Get up and show up for your day and for yourself. So before we get started, I'll drink. Yum. And as we get started, you can go ahead and sit yourself in an easy seated pose. We're going to start out with some breathing to awaken the energy, awaken the mind here as you're just getting going for the day. Or maybe you're catching this in the evening and you're just winding down for the day. Wherever this video finds you, find your center. Easy seated pose. Fluttering the eyes closed, taking a big deep breath, letting that straighten the spine up, and then exhaling so the shoulders relax. As you have that beautiful alignment from the crown to the tailbone, notice where your tailbone is making contact with the earth. Notice where your feet, where pieces of your legs are rested in the support of the earth. Start taking some bigger breaths in. Breathe in that support from the earth underneath you. And as you start taking bigger breaths, see if you can breathe into that belly first. Most of us breathe into the ribs, that costal breathing. Sometimes that's called the breath of anxiety. See if you can expand the belly first before you fill up the rest of the trunk with air. Maybe imagine filling a pitcher. And if you want to put your hands on your belly, one on your chest, that always helps to bring awareness into where the air is going first. A couple of big full belly breaths here. One more time. As you exhale, you can bring your hands down to your sides again. And this time, as you inhale the arms up overhead, maybe fluttering the eyes open, greeting the day, palms meet and draw down into heart center. Again, inhaling with the arms all the way up overhead, palms meet, down to heart center. One more time. Good morning, sunshine. Awesome. Taking another inhale with the arms up overhead. This is invigorating. Again, inhale the arms up. This time, keep them up overhead and then bring them into the cactus arms. Holding the cactus arms and then inhaling the arms up and straight and exhaling back to cactus arms. Keep this going. Inhaling the arms up straight and exhaling the arms back down. Do this a couple more times. This really gets that heart moving, the blood pumping. See where you can relax through the legs, stay strong and straight through the spine. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus arms. Staying in your cactus arms and just drawing the shoulder blades together, dropping the head back, opening the heart. Remembering that phrase, strong back, open heart, wild soul. And then as you inhale and then exhale, bring the arms straight in front of you, kind of like pew, 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 pew. To shoot beams of happiness out into the world. Taking an inhale with the palms together up overhead. And then exhale, releasing. Excuse me. Inhale the arms up again. Interlock the fingers and then push the palms up towards the ceiling. Let the shoulders relax. A lot of times you'll try and wear them as earrings. Let them relax. Inhale, bring that length into the spine. And then exhale, lean on over to the side. Inhale up. Exhale, lean over to the other side. Stay open. You don't want to have your chest facing the ground. You want your chest facing the screen. Inhale up again. Exhale over to the side. One more time. Inhaling up. Exhaling over to the other side. Beautiful. Inhale up one more time. And then as you exhale, let go of your interlock and bring your hands behind you. Interlock the hands behind you then. Straighten the arms. Open the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Yeah. Inhale and release. Let's take a couple of crown circles in one direction. Bring a little rotation into the spine. This always feels good right away in the morning. Shoulders relaxed, legs are relaxed in the support of the earth. Take your head in the other direction. Notice how I inhale deeply and exhale deeply, staying with that breath throughout the whole practice, bringing the head to neutral, taking the chin and looking over to the left, taking the chin and looking over to the right, taking the chin back to neutral, chin to chest, and then chin to the ceiling. Bring yourself into neutral. Moving into child's pose. Child's pose is that beautiful pose that stretches out the whole back body. The big toes touch, the knees go wide, and then walk the hands out. Forehead rests on the ground. Arms are relaxed. And as you're here in child's pose, take a couple of big, full cleansing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're going to recite Master Yusui's Reiki principles Just for today, I will not be angry. Just for today, I will not worry. Just for today, I will do my work honestly. Just for today, I will be kind to every living thing. And just for today, I will be grateful. Take a couple more cleansing breaths here in child's pose. Awesome. As you're getting ready to move, slowly walk the hands towards the body. Come into tabletop position. Hands underneath the shoulders, wrists underneath the shoulders rather, knees underneath the hips. And then we're going to draw some figure eights. Some figure eights with the hips, waking up those hips. We store a lot of tension and stress in that pelvic region. So see if you can take the breath and inhale through the nose, out through the mouth, a couple of cleansing breaths here. So you're drawing figure eights, maybe switch the direction of the figure eight. Beautiful. Okay, now returning to that child's pose. Let's go ahead and elongate that right leg nice and long. Skate forward so you can see all of my beautiful pajamas. I swear to God, I will live in these things. They're so comfy. Leg goes long, rooted and centered here. Really engaging that leg, pointing the toe. Sometimes I like to imagine that I have fireworks shooting out of my toes or sending out all of the high vibration love into the world out from my toe. Elongate the left arm now, the opposite arm, opposite leg, full bird dog. And we're going to take the knee to the elbow. So take an inhale, knee to elbow. Exhale, elongate. Wait, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to elbow. This is a little balance work too. So take your time. Nice controlled movements as you bring the knee to the elbow. And then lengthen out. One more time, knee to the elbow. And lengthen out. Leave the right leg up, bring the left hand down so you have that right leg still extended, and then draw a line with that right toe over to the left side, looking over the left shoulder at that right toe, feeling the gentle stretch of the side body, bringing the leg back into that parallel to the ground, engaged position, and then bringing the leg back into tabletop. Take and turn your wrist around. Thank that right wrist for supporting you fully. We roll it around a couple times, shake it out. Other side, send that left leg nice and long. Point it, engage it. And breathe. Lean equally into both right and left hand. Your focal point is somewhere on the mat. Neck is neutral. Beautiful. Keep engaging that leg. Really breathe into the leg. Fully engaged from that hip socket all the way down to the pinky toe, shooting the bubbles or fireworks or paint, whatever imagination brings to you today. And then lengthen that right arm out and get ready to bring the knee to the elbow. So inhaling, knee to elbow. Inhale long, exhale, knee to elbow. How you doing? You feeling woke up yet? Keep going. Go at your own pace. Nice and controlled movements. If you're going like this, you're going too fast. So nice and controlled, really lengthening it all out. And then bringing it all in, feeling the heat that's pumping into the core, waking up the body. One more. Reach that arm forward, that leg back, and then bring everything into tabletop. Actually, bring your hand into tabletop. Keep that left leg extended because we need to draw a line with the left toe over to the right side and look at your toe. Getting a little warm up in here. Inhale the legs straight back and then bring yourself into tabletop. Again, readjusting, taking that wrist, that left wrist now, thanking it, giving it a little bit of a stretch. And it's getting hot in here. Take off my comfy jammies. Okay, let's run through a sun A. So from here, from your tabletop position, tucking the toes, really planting the hands, maybe walking them a little bit forward, a little bit further apart. Plant those hands, tuck those toes, and push the hips up and back into your down dog. Your ears are in line with the triceps, fingertips, and the outer edges of your hands are really dug into the earth. If your heels don't touch, that's okay. Have the intention of the heels touching, or you can walk your feet a little bit closer or a little bit further away. Or if you really need to, put a bend in the knees. We want that alignment from the crown to the tailbone. So breathe here in down dog. Let that invigorate the body. Center the mind. Maybe you can even imagine grounding a little bit, letting some roots grow out of your hands and your feet into the earth. Breathing up that earth energy, nourishing earth energy. Taking an inhale. And then as you exhale, walk the feet to the hands or the hands to the feet so that you're in a forward fold. So you don't want your feet super close together. You want them about hip width distance apart. You want a nice little bend in the knees. You don't want your knees to be locked out. Really feel that stretch that you can feel all the way up the back body. Let the upper body hang. And then a couple of deep cleansing breaths here. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now, as we root to rise, I really want you to take your time and feel the strength and the support from the earth rise up through your body. So start at your feet and really root down into those feet. Maybe bring an even bigger bend into the knees. Feel that support that you're receiving from underneath your feet and let it spread up the legs. As the legs straighten and you slowly roll on up to standing, bringing the arms up. Maybe taking another inhale as you raise those arms up overhead, and then exhale the arms down to the side of your body. And then inhaling the arms up again and exhaling into your forward fold. On your next inhale, take a halfway lift, just a flat back. And then as you exhale, plant the hands, walk the hands away from the feet so that way you end up in plank pose. Plank pose, you can always bring those knees down. You want that back straight, the navel tucked, engaged, abs, your quads are engaged, your booty's engaged. And then tucking the elbows into the side and lowering all the way down, untucking the toes. And then as you inhale, pushing through the arms to an up dog. If up dog is too much for your lower back, you can take your elbows underneath your shoulders and you can just do a nice little sphinx. Just a little guy. But if up dog is what's feeling good today, do that. Breathe one more time. Then tuck the toes and return to down dog. Awesome. Take 2 full deep breaths here. Taking an inhale. And as you exhale, then finding that forward fold, feet to hands, hands to feet. Awesome. How you doing? Good morning. All right, taking an inhale, generous bend of the knees, really feeling that support as you root to rise. Rising all the way up, and then exhaling back down. Inhaling to a halfway lift. And then exhaling back into the forward fold. Hands walk away from the feet into plank position. Really feel the strength in your back. Feel the strength in your body. Let the breath fuel that strength. And then as you take your next exhale, tuck those elbows lower all the way down. Take your back bend, your up dog or your sphinx. Tuck the toes, return to down dog. How we doing? Awesome. Okay, keep breathing. Go ahead and draw a line with that right toe all the way up and back. 3-legged dog, hips are square with the mat. And then swing that right leg all the way through to plant in between the feet. Turn that left toes outward so the heel plants. Bring a nice bend in that front knee. We're setting up for warrior one. Inhaling, warrior one. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, bring the hands down to frame the feet. Turn the toes in. Plant the hands back to plank. Lowering down from plank. Taking your up dog. And then tucking the toes, returning to down dog. Really getting that blood pumping now. Giddy up. All right. You're in your down dog. You're breathing. You can take that left toe and swing it up towards the sky. Draw a little rainbow with your toe. And then swing that left foot through to plant in between the hands. Right heel turns in to turn the toes out and plant, setting up for this warrior one on the other side, making sure we have this beautiful foundation built before you just inhale and sink in to that warrior one. Breathing. One more breath. Then inhale and exhale. Bring the hands back down to frame the feet. Turn the right toes in. Shoot the left foot back so you return to plank. Readjust so that you have a nice strong plank. And then tuck the elbows and lower down. Find your back bend, your up dog. And then return to down dog. Woohoo! Good morning. Breathe. Taking a nice inhale. And then as you exhale, bringing the knees down to the earth. Big toes touch, knees go wide, finding your child's pose. As you relax into child's pose, notice what you notice by way of breath. Notice the invigoration and heat that you've created in this short morning practice. Take a moment in your child's pose as you're breathing deeply to acknowledge yourself for showing up for yourself, showing up for your life, showing up for your health. Be proud of you today. One more breath. Then as you gently walk yourself up from child's pose, bring yourself back into the easy seated position that we started in. And as you're coming back to your easy seated pose, make the declaration that life is awesome. We use this in Hoop Yogini all the time, and I love it. Life is awesome. Yes, it is. So on your inhale, declare life is awesome. And on your exhale, affirm it. Yes, it is. Again, inhaling, life is awesome. Yes, it is. Life is awesome. Yes, it is. Beautiful. Returning now to that center of your personal universe, the mat, center of your practice, and your easy seated pose. Take a couple breaths here. Sitting up nice and straight, that alignment from the crown to the tailbone so that you can take big full inhales. As you exhale, feel the support of the earth rise up to meet you. This time as you inhale, drop into that heart space. Find something to be grateful for today. It is not joy that makes us grateful. It is gratitude that makes us joyful. Inhaling the arms up overhead. Palms meet down into heart center. This time as you inhale, maybe imagine drawing up some of that beautiful earth energy, creating a rose quartz bubble around you, allowing nothing less than love in and nothing less than love out. One last time, inhaling the arms up overhead, fluttering the eyes open, ready to get up and at 'em. Hands at heart center. May we be safe and protected. May we be healthy and nourished. May we love and be loved. And may we truly be happy. Namaste. And that's that. If you followed along, I'm sure you're feeling invigorated and ready to go tackle whatever it is that still needs to be tackled today. We do this every Thursday morning from 6:30 to 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Come as you are, all of you is welcome, and give yourself an opportunity, some space to create some peace and some joy and some groundedness. I hope that you have a wonderful day wherever this video finds you, and check out eclectickate.com for more classes, more info, and all kinds of magical things. Like I said, all the things and bat wangs. Have a good one.